edition of Golden Eagle Sports with your host Brian Villani. I'm going to start with the Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics won their last game 120 to 107 against the Memphis Grizzlies. They play tomorrow at 1 p.m. against the Brooklyn Nets. They are currently sitting in 5th place in the Eastern Conference with a record of 38 wins and 27 losses. Looking for a Celtics W tomorrow at 1 p.m. against the Brooklyn Nets. My final score predictions are 120 to 107 in favor of Boston Celtics. We got unfortunate news for on the injury report. Jaylen Brown and Evan Nesmith are both on the injury report. Jaylen Brown has a high ankle sprain, and Evan Nesmith is just on the injury report. Looking for a Celtics W tomorrow at 1 p.m. against the Brooklyn Nets. We are currently sitting in 5th place in the Eastern Conference with a record of 38 and 27. Jaylen Brown may be out for the next game. Jaylen Brown will not be playing against the Brooklyn Nets tomorrow at 1 p.m. I'm hoping that him and Evan Nesmith will be fully healthy by the next game, next 2 games out, maybe, hopefully. We can only pray for both for their safe returns from the injury report. Looking for a Celtics W tomorrow at 1 p.m. against the Brooklyn Nets. With my final score predictions in that game will be 124 to 107. I'm gonna go. We just need fast break opportunities. Get as many points as humanly possible on the opposing end of the floor. Offensive and defensive rebounding and all around good team effort. Once again, my final score predictions for that game is 124 to 107 in favor of Boston Celtics. Drop your score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score prediction for Boston Celtics game. I'm going to go straight from the hardwood to the ice. The Boston Bruins are currently on their 6-game road trip. They are currently their record is currently 33, 17, and 4. That is currently 4th place in the Atlantic Division with a total of 70 points. The Boston Bruins are closing out their 6-game road trip against the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight at 7 p.m. Looking for a Bruins W tonight at 7 p.m. against the Columbus Blue Jackets to close out the road trip. And they are currently sitting in 4th place with a record of 33, 17, and 4 and a total of 70 points. They won their last game against the Las Vegas Golden Knights 5-2, and they play the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight at 7 p.m. Looking for a Bruins W tonight at 7 p.m. against the Columbus Blue Jackets to close out their road trip. To close out their 6-game road trip. And they have a current record of 33 wins, 17 losses, and 4 overtime losses. That is currently 4th place in the Atlantic Division with a total of 70 points. My final score predictions for that game is 7-2 or 6-2 in regulation, or 4-3 or 3-2 in overtime or shootout in favor of Boston Bruins. Drop your score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score predictions for the Boston Bruins game. Looking for a Bruins W to close out the road trips against the Columbus Blue Jackets. And let's keep the W train rolling. Their record is 33 wins, 30 33 wins, 17 losses, and 4 overtime losses. That is currently 70 points in the standings, in 4th place in the Atlantic Division. Looking for them to get another 2 points against the Columbus Blue Jackets, and have them close out their road trip with a win against the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight at 7 p.m. Looking for an offensive and great defensive performance, protect the net, and get the pucks out of in front of the net as fast as possible. Get let's get breakaway opportunities and draw as many penalties as we can, so we can go on a power play and use our power play to our advantage. Looking for the Bruins W tonight at 7 p.m. against the Columbus Blue Jackets to close out for their 6-game road trip in style. Looking for a Bruins W tonight, 7 p.m. start against the Columbus Blue Jackets to close out their road trip in style, 7-2 or 6-2 or 7-2 in regulation, 3-2 or 4-3 in a shootout or overtime. Drop your score predictions in the comments below, and let's see how close we get to the final score predictions for the Boston Bruins game. And I'm going to go straight from the ice to the baseball field. Unfortunately, the preseason and the first week of a regular season have been canceled due to the MLB, due to the National Baseball League's walkout, and the Player Association and the owners and the league are trying to get even a fair pay or fair playing time or fair pay for the younger players and for the older players as well. But they're also trying to get to an agreement that benefits the Players Association and the ownership of the MLB or the National Baseball League. Unfortunately, the preseason games have been canceled, and the first week of the regular season has been canceled. I really hope that the National Baseball League and the Players Association and the owners and the management can come to a conclusion that will benefit us all, because I can't wait to have baseball back on the field so we can go back to America's pastime and just enjoy baseball once again. I'm definitely for the Players Association trying to get more fair wages for younger players and for current contracts of the MLB Major League players. I'm really hoping for the MLB to come to terms with the Players Association and the management and the ownership as well. I can't wait to have baseball back playing on a field, and whenever the Players Association and the ownership come to an agreement, I can't wait to have the Boston Red Sox season start up and start strong. Looking for MLB to finish their walkout, and hopefully we'll get the baseball season started once again. And if the walkout still continues, the Boston Red Sox will not be playing until they play in New York against the New York Yankees. What a great way to start! What a great series to start the season out, really. I can't wait to have them have a great. I can't wait for baseball walkout to end. Looking for a fair agreement to be with the Players Association, between the Players Association and the management and the team's owners. Again, looking for a great I just want baseball season to start up again. Drop your like and subscribe to the Golden Eagle Sports. Thank you to all my subscribers. This is the Golden Eagle signing off.